Clarify where you're coming from, but be open to new ideas. That's the energy behind today's Vibrational Astrology forecast for Friday, September 26th, 2025. And remember, here we focus on planets, not signs. Today we are in the 31st vibration. This one doesn't show up all that often because the planets are usually moving too quickly to stick around to make an impact, but they're here today. The 31st vibe has to do with understanding and clarifying your perspective of the world and how things should operate. I know that sounds a little deep, but just think about that for a second. How do you think people should get along, communicate, have different programs in place or not? This is pretty big stuff. But this vibration also brings about some compromise, which I'll talk more about in just a moment. The planets that are involved today are the Sun, Mars, and Saturn. And these planets are about putting in the hard work, getting stuff done that needs to be done, and sacrificing for the greater goal. You've got Saturn, which takes out anything that's not important. Mars, that brings the action to really hunker down and do that dirty work. And then you have the Sun, which makes it front and center in your life. So how do we put all this together? Every one of you watching this has various beliefs, different belief systems. No two are identical. We all go through life figuring out, what is this all supposed to mean? So today's energy helps you clarify where you're coming from. What's important to you? What's not important to you? Do I need to make a change? These are all the things that show up in this vibration, and the planets give you the energy to really sift through that. Because what happens over time is beliefs change. Yes, we all have those hardcore beliefs that we probably will carry with us until we leave planet Earth, but beliefs are always morphing and evolving. So today's energy is about stepping back and looking at what it is that is important to you, but not at the expense of others. So the universe is calling us to do this type of balancing act so that, yes, you get your needs met, but not only you, because you're not the only one here. So take today's energy and ask yourself, what's important to you? And then how can you bring that into the world while still working and communicating and interacting with people who may have completely different belief systems and viewpoints? Let me know down below how this energy is showing up for you. If you've just found me for the first time, please consider hitting that like, follow, and repost button. That really helps me out a lot. Plus, you'll get drama-free astrology delivered to you on a daily basis on this platform. Thanks so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.